All right.
And we can't keep meeting like this.
Proper.
I didn't see the Harmony schedule.
It's under Harmony, History, and Huzzah.
Hello. I'm here for the huzzah.
You were on this
We're all here for that.
Bring it on.
Should I go out and carnival?
Do we have a time checker?
1:30.
Ah.
There it is, the big clock on the wall.
All right. Bring him.
NEFFA charm.
The carnival bar, can you get some more people?
Deck, go ahead and close that door, please.
I know there were like 3 more people coming behind us, but
Well,
they were trying to finish their lunch.
Early's on time.
They can push the door open.
Early bird gets the worm.
All right, you're gonna sit there. All right. Well met, my friend, out on this highway riding, though freely together here we stand. Would you kindly tell to me of what calling this thou be, and art thou not a serving man?
Oh no, my brother dear, what makes thee to inquire of any such thing from my hand? But indeed I will not feign, for I will tell you plain, I am a downright husbandman. Indeed I will not feign, but I will tell you plain, I am a downright husbandman. Let an husbandman you be, would you come along with me, though freely together here we stand? For in a very short space I may take you to a place where you may be a serving man.
As to thy diligence I give thee many thanks, but none do I require from thine hand. But I pray not to me show, wherefore that I may know the pleasures of a serving man.
I pray not to me show, wherefore that I may know the pleasures of a serving man. Well, isn't it a nice thing to ride out with the king, with lords, dukes, or any such man? For to hear the horns blow and see the hounds all in a row, that's pleasures of a serving man.
But my pleasure's more than that, to see my oxen fat, and a good stock of hay by them stand. With my plowing and my sowing, with my reaping and my mowing, that's pleasures of a husbandman.
With my plowing and my sowing, my reaping and my mowing, that's pleasures of a husbandman. But then we do wear the finest of grandeur, my cloak is trimmed with fur all around, our shirts as white as milk, and our stockings made of silk, that's clothing for a serving man.
As to thy grandeur give I the coat I wear, and some bushes to ramble among. Give to me a good great coat, and in my purse a groat, that's clothing for a husbandman.
Give to me a good great coat, and in my purse a groat, that's clothing for a husbandman. But then again we do eat the most delicate fine meat of goose and of capon and swan. Our pastries are so fine we drink sugar in our wine, that's tired for a serving man.
As to thy ducks and bacon give I my beans and bacon. As to thy ducks and capon give I my beans and bacon, and a good drop of ale now and then. For in a farmer's house you will find both brawn and souse, that's living for a husbandman.
For in a farmer's house you'll find both brawn and souse, that's living for a husbandman. Kind sir, I must confess, although it causes me distress to grant to you the uppermost hand, for although it is quite painful, it is altogether gainful, and I wish I'd been an husbandman.
So now, good people all, both be you great and small, all knowing the King of our land, and let us whatsoever to do our best endeavor, for to maintain a husbandman. and let us whatsoever to do our best endeavor for to maintain a husbandman.
Thank you, good sirs, for pausing on this highway, while before you with these pistols here I stand. And before you both will leave here, you must stand ye and deliver, for because I am a highwayman.
My serving man, look here, there's a man who drinks his beer, and who lives by the strength of his hands.
With his clothing trimmed with lace, and his manners of such grace, I wish I'd been a highwayman. So let us whatsoever to do our best endeavor for to become a highwayman. We are the proper lads. We believe in harmony, history, and huzzah. I'm Reese Millican.
I'm Jacob Deck.
I'm Nicolas Haegeli.
We were going to be the highwaymen, but we'd get sued. Great, these are all like Ren Fairy inspired songs, a lot of you know. Feel free to join in on the choruses, but there's a lot of tight harmony, so maybe sing at a volume where you can appreciate both. Great, here we go.
Oh, I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay.
In summer when the sun is hot, we sing and we dance and we drink a lot. We spend all night in sport and play, and go rambling through the new mown hay.
For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay.
In autumn when the oak trees turn, we gather the wood that's fit to burn. We cut and stash and we stow away, and go rambling in the new mown hay.
For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay. In winter when the sky is grey, we hedge and we ditch our times away, but in summer when the sun shines gay, we'd go rambling in the new mown hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon the lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay. In spring we sow, at the harvest mow, and that's how the seasons round they go. But of all the times, if choose I may go rambling in the new mown hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning. I like to hear that small birds singing merry on the lalum, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new mown hay.
Shoot,
What the heck is layla?
we looked this up actually.
Yeah?
That's where birds hang around.
Where
Group of
birds
birds,
hang
they,
around?
yeah, so you lay in a lalum, it's like a part of a field. It's like where they feed and nest.
Does anyone remember what a mall was? It's like a mall for birds.
Come,
Yep.
crop it.
That's why we have our cheat sheet here.
That's great.
That was just a bit.
I like just a bit. I like the enthusiasm though. Carrying crown sitting on an own
With a ling dong dilly dong Cairo me.
Saw a tailor mending on his cloak
With a ling dong dilly dong Cairo me.
Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Wife, go get me a good bent bow
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
I'm gonna shoot the carrion crow
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me. Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
The tailor shot, but he missed his mark
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Shot the old sow through the heart
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me. Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me. Wife, get brandy in a spoon
with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Our old sow, she's down in a swoon
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
The old sow died and the bell did toll
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
The little ones prayed for the old sow's soul
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me. Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Carrion crow sitting on an oak
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
Saw a tailor mending his coat
With a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me. Hey, Felipe, lie, Falero, hey, Falero, leroli. Up jumps John, ringing on his bell with a ling-dong, dilly-dong, Cairo-me.
This is the title track of the record.
Exactly. In case you forgot our names, does anyone remember?
Yes.
What? Excellent. 10 points.
Come, cropper lads of high renown, who love to drink strong ale that's brown, and strike each haughty tyrant down with hatchet, pike, and gun. The cropper lads for me, the gallant lads for me, who with lusty stroke the shield frames broke. The cropper lads for me.
But though the specials still advance and soldiers nightly round us prance, the cropper lads still lead the dance with hatchet, pike, and gun.
The cropper lads for me, the gallant lads for me, who with lusty stroke the shield frames broke. The cropper lads for me.
But night by night, when all is still and the moon is hid behind the hill, we forward march to do our will with hatchet, pike, and gun.
The cropper lads for me, the gallant lads for me, whose lusty stroke the shield frames broke. The cropper lads for me. Brave Enoch, he shall lead the van.
Stop him who dares.
Stop him
Who can press forward every gallant man with hatchet, pike, and gun. The cropper lads for me, the gallant lads for me, who with lusty stroke the shield frames broke. The cropper lads for me. The cropper lads for me, the gallant lads for me, who with lusty stroke the shield frames broke. The cropper lads for me.
Now that we've given you the song, we'll give you the context for it. The Cropper Lads were like an 18th, early 19th century group of rapscallions and ruffians who didn't like the fact that industrial looms were taking the jobs of working class weavers, which was a skilled trade at the time. So, you know, technology taking their jobs, they would go into the looms and break them. That's why they would hatchet, pike, and gun,
Same
which
as
is
the Luddites.
exactly, which is something that I don't think anyone can relate to in this day. There's who's wanted the history lesson? There it is, right there. Huzzah!
Yeah, that's a huzzah.
Yeah, you got how many history? All right, you can all go home now.
Until then.
Of all the trees that grow so fair, old England to adorn, greater are none beneath the sun than oak and ash and thorn. Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
Oak of the clay saw many a day, or ever Aeneas began. Ash of the loam was a lady at home when Rude was an outlaw man. Thorn of the Down saw New Troy town, from which was London born. Witness hereby the ancient Tryon, oak and ash and thorn.
Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
Oak of the yew that is old in churchyard moldy, breedeth a mighty bow. And alder for shoes do wise men choose, and beech for cups also. But when ye have killed, your bullet is spilled, and your shoes are clean and worn. Back ye must speed for all that ye need to oak and ash and thorn.
Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
Ellen she hates mankind and waits till every gust be laid, to drop a limb on the head of him that anyway trusts her shade. But whether a lad be sober or sad, or mellow with ale from the horn, he'll take no rise, his life for long, his oak and ash and thorn.
Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn. But do not tell the priest our plight, for he would call it a sin. But we've been out in the woods all night, a conjuring summer in. We bring good news by word of mouth, good news for cattle and corn. Now is the sun come up from the south by oak and ash and thorn. Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we sing of no little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Sing, oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn.
England shall bide.
England shall bide.
England shall bide
till judgment tide, by oak and ash and thorn.
Does anybody know who wrote that song?
Correct. It's funny because the poem was called "The Tree Song," and now it's a poem. It's about trees that were sacred to all different peoples that settled in England.
Okay. All right. I am a young sailor, my story 'tis sad. For once I was carefree, and a brave sailor lad. I courted a lassie, by night and by day. Oh, but now she's left me, sailed far away.
Oh, if I was a blackbird, could whistle and sing, I'd follow the vessel my true love sails in, and in the top rigging I would there build my nest, and I'd flutter my wings o'er her lily white crest. Oh, if I was a scholar and could handle the pen, one secret love letter to my true love I'd send. I tell of my sorrows, my grief and my pain, but she's gone now and left me in yon flowery glen. Oh, if I was a blackbird, could whistle and sing, I'd follow the vessel my true love sails in, and in the top rigging I would there build my nest, and I'd flutter my wings o'er her lily white crest.
I offered to take her to Donnybrook Fair, to buy her fine ribbons, to tie in her. I offered to marry and stay by her side, but she said in the morning she sailed with the tide.
Oh, if I was a blackbird, could whistle and sing, I'd follow the vessel my true love sails in, and in the top rigging I would there build my nest, and I'd flutter my wings o'er her lily white breast. Oh, my parents, they chide me, and will not agree, saying that me and my false love marriage will ne'er be. But let them deny me, let them do as they will while there's breath in my body. She's the one I love still. Oh, if I was a blackbird, could whistle and sing, I'd follow the vessel my true love sails in, and in the top rigging I would there build my nest, and I'd flutter my wings o'er her lily white crest.
Gentlemen, here's our warning. Take heed of this tale. Court only one woman, and ye surely will fail. Have abundance and value, and roam ye the field until you find one woman whose affections do yield. And don't be that blackbird who whistles and sings, and follow no vessel your false love sails in, and in the top rigging build you no nest. Don't flutter your wings o'er her false-hearted breast. It's I don't think that's 153. Oh, it is working. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. This is going better than I thought. I thought for sure that we'd only been singing for 5 minutes.
Oh, Blackbird, right. Yes, much love-struck various songs. Just pretend there's a theme. Pretend there's a theme. That's what we've been doing.
By lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Lo, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity.
Long lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
By lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. Now she lives in hope and pray for her love in Bonny Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Long lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Most people know what that song is about. Right. When there's just most people know what that song is about. For those that don't, Irish got sent off to Australia, prison colony, right? There's actually, this is a sort of a huzzah story. Whenever the Irish rugby team that plays as United Ireland, by the way, plays against the Australian rugby team, everyone in that stadium will sing that song. So just imagine 85,000 people singing Fields of Athenry.
Not as good as us, of course.
We knew that.
Amateurs.
Tell them that.
Oh, that's not what I want. That's better. Come, me boys, and seek with me. Let's get off this cursed sea. Let's be home to lovers and wives and leave behind these 4-hour lives. 4 hours working on the swell, 4 hours logging in the rain, 4 hours working to the bell, then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave with me. The wind's my friend and my enemy. Carries me home, but it must be changed. Everything lost or everything gained. 4 hours working on the swell, 4 hours slugging in the rain, 4 hours working to that bell, then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave with me. Got scabrous hands and bloody knees. When the bell tolls, I'll go below. My hands will callous and my strength will grow.
4 hours
working on the swell,
4 hours
slogging in the rain,
4 hours
working to that bell, then
4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave away, soaked and heavy, heaving under the spray. Will I ever shed this salt from my brow, batter the dust from under my plow? 4 hours working on the swell, 4 hours logging in the rain, 4 hours working to the bell, then 4 hours till it starts again. When I I'm back in Bristol town. I'll buy my love a silken gown. We'll lie in each other's arms and rest until that bell sounds in my chest. 4 hours falling on the sheets. 4 hours keeping our feet. 4 hours wrap me in a shroud. Then 4 hours lay me in the ground.
That's the longest Johns, by the way. We stole that from them, and I got permission too. I was like, can we use this? They're like, go for it. So they're great. The longest Johns.
More interesting than theirs.
That's right. And we told them that too. Great. Yep.
Everything is in F.
Yeah, it's just all F from here on out.
A hungry feeling came on me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
To begin the morning, a screw was falling. Get up, ya bowsy, and clean out your cell.
And the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
The lads were squeaking, Humpy Gussie was creeping, as I lay there weeping for my gallant Sal.
And the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Up in the female prison, there are 75 women, and it's there among them I wish I did well. And the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. All along the banks of the Royal Canal.
I don't know how that
Get
is.
excited.
Yeah, we do.
I think one of the groups that you're inspired by is various permutations of Dave Weber and Andy Fenneman, and this is a couple songs we got. This is a song or two that we got from them.
It's on you. Oh, we need that. Yeah.
Soon the morning sun will rise, and dawn will bathe the sky. There's time for just one parting song before we say goodbye. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time.
We've shared our stories, yours and mine. We've shared our hopes and fears, with memories of distant youth. We've all rolled back the years.
So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time.
The ever-turning fateful wheel must cause our ways to part, and bringing untold mysteries, another day will start.
So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time. For from endings come beginnings, from the old shall come the new. With hope for tomorrow, we'll see our parting through. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we shall meet again along the road of time.
The wheel of fortune, don't be afraid to ride.
There's a land of milk and honey waits on the other side. There'll be peace and there'll be plenty. You'll never need to roam when we go rolling home, when we go rolling home. Rolling home when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling when we go rolling home.
The gentry in their finery, who prosper night and morn,
They suck.
while we poor weary laborers
To plow and sow the corn. The rich may steal the power, but the glory is our own. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home. Rolling home when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling when we go rolling home.
the summer of resentment, the winter of despair.
Our journey to contentment is set with trap and snare. Stand true and stand together. Your labor is your own. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home.
Rolling,
Rolling home when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling when we go rolling home. So pass the bottle round and let the toast go free.
the toast!
Here's a health to every laborer, wherever he or she or they may be. And now and never, let's reap what we have sown, and we go
go rolling home, when we go rolling home.
Everybody.
Rolling,
Rolling home, when we go rolling home, when rolling, when we go rolling home.
rolling,
Rolling home, when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling, when we go rolling home.
So every group needs an encore. It's like, well, we've sung 2 parting songs, and we still have 10 minutes left. So, luck, huzzah, exactly, huzzah. Huzzah is mandatory.
And there's history.
And yeah, somewhere in there, there's history and political statements of various sorts.
we're gonna jump about a century forward.
Yes.
This is a very old song. Won't give it away. It's the only one we sing in a different language. And it was written a very, very long time ago in the rice fields of northern Italy.
And you'll see why shortly.
Una mattina mi son svegliato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato e trovato l'invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se muoio da partigiano, sotto l'ombre di un bel fior, seppellire su montagna, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Seppellire lassù montagna, sotto l'ombre di un bel fior. E le genti passeranno, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E le genti che passeranno mi diranno che bel fior. Questi fiore da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Questi fiore da partigiano, morto per la libertà, morto per la libertà.
Questions? Are you not entertained?
Not yet, give us a few weeks.
We're working on a SoundCloud.
There's a lot of different versions of that song. That last version we sung was the anti-fascist song that was sung all throughout Italy against when the Italians and the Allied powers were taking back their country and democracy from those who would fight against it.
Time to write new words.
Yes.
We're working on it.
Very good one.
We'll need it again.
Ha. There you go.
Thank you. Really great.
We don't have any more to sing for you.
You don't have to go home,
But you can't stay here.
but you will have to go home
Oh, you can
eventually.
say
Closing time.
Closing time.
Nice job.